Ingenious inventions that you should know about. Let's not waste any time and get started. Number 6. Motoroid II. The Motoroid II is a concept vehicle that was created by Yamaha Motor Company Limited as a natural progression from the first Motoroid. It's a personal mobility device that's able to identify its owner, rise from its frame, and move in tandem with its rider. The apparatus is equipped with cutting-edge robotics and cutting-edge artificial intelligence technology, which enables it to respond to the voice or movements of the rider. When someone's riding on the back of the Motoroid II, it has a presence that's more akin to a lifelong buddy and has a feel that's strikingly close to real life. The Motoroid II was created with the aim of bringing about a paradigm shift in the way humans interact with machines. Yamaha's goal is to create between the rider and the Motoroid II a connection that's analogous to the one that exists between friends who are able to speak with one another and work together. The interaction between the person and the machine, which takes place through conversation, results in the production of a Genki Kano that has not been characterized. The idea of a "your indispensable companion" was developed in order to explore the shifting dynamic that exists between humans and machines. Concurrently, the plans for the Motoroid II started to take shape over time. The Motoroid II is equipped with a customized interface that was intended to encourage interaction between humans and machines on both sides. The haptic device, which is implemented as the iconic key structure that's commonly referred to as the leaf, is furnished with an improved transform feature that responds to the mounting and dismounting scenario. The haptic device, which was implemented as the iconic key structure known as the leaf, is the most effective illustration of this idea. Not only does it accept the rider's body based on the riding position, but it also functions as a tactile sense which receives and responds to the rider's intentions. This is because it's equipped with an optimal transform feature that responds to the mounting-dismounting situation. The Motoroid II is capable of transitioning between 3 different levels of riding, namely the legacy riding posture that makes use of the handlebar, seat, and step, a jockey style in which the knees are placed on the newly fitted knee hold, and the centaur half-man, half-horse style, in which the rider can stand up, thereby completely freeing the rider's body. The machine has an active mass center control system, or AMCES, and its bodywork has been rebuilt with a new design language in mind so that it can work on its own. Number 5. Makani. A method called Makani is used by the United Arab Emirates, or UAE, as their geographic addressing system. Dubai, Ajman, Fujairah, Ras Al Khaimah, and Al Quwain have all made it their legal way to measure distance. My location is what the Arabic word Makani means. Every building in the United Arab Emirates is given a unique 10-digit number called a Makani number. This number tells you exactly where the main door to the building is. The Makani system can be used on both Google and Here Maps to find the address of any building or neighborhood. The Makani app can be downloaded from Google Play. It lets users connect their Makani number to the contacts on their phones, making it easy to get to and search those friends. Number 4. Hoversurf. Hoversurf is a company that focuses on researching and developing personal aerial cars to make it easier for people to get around cities. The company's come up with an idea for a drone taxi that includes places for people to get on board, apps that let people order drone taxis, and a safety system for the flight. The company also created a method for keeping an eye on flights. The electric-powered Hoversurf Ultralight is an ultralight aircraft according to the FAA because it can go over 40 miles per hour and has a range of up to 13 miles. For a price of $150,000, you can now pre-order the Hoverbike S3X. It's an electric vehicle takeoff and landing plane with wings that can be folded up to make flying forward easy, and ducted fans that are placed vertically and can turn to make thrust. The company that makes the Hoversurf formula says that it starts at $97,000. Hoversurf's main tool is innovation, and the company's been working in this field for more than 6 years. The company puts customers first when it comes to its goals, which are things like safety, speed, and ease of use. Number 3. Screen dress. Anouk Wipprecht made Screen Dress, a dress that can be directed by your mind and printed in 3D. The dress makes it possible for the person wearing it to communicate with the world around them through digital means. The dress has many screens that change their looks in real time based on the brain waves of the person wearing it. A monitor for an electroencephalogram or EEG is worn by the person in the dress. The person who wears this gadget needs to be shown how to tell the difference between normal brain waves and ones that are alert or focused. Each of the device's 6 round LCD screens will show a response when the wearer's brain waves hit a certain level of strength. Each one has an eyeball with an opening that can get bigger when the person wearing it concentrates on something. The outfit gets its power from a Raspberry Pi Zero. This Pi is linked to the LCD screen and updates it with the most recent data. The Unicorn Headband is the name of this one-channel BCI headset that's used as an EEG reader. It's made in 3D especially for this job. The outfit was shown to the public for the first time at the Ars Electronica Festival in Linz, Austria. It'll be worn at more events in the future. Number 2. Lexus Hoverboard. This is an idea car called the Lexus Hoverboard that was made by Lexus. It moves without friction by using magnetic levitation, which is how it got its name. There are fixed magnets inside the board and superconductors that are kept cool by liquid nitrogen. This keeps the hoverboard suspended above a track. There's liquid nitrogen around the superconductors, which keeps their temperature at negative 190 degrees Celsius. After that, the board's put on top of a track that has fixed magnets on it. The board can only work on specially designed tracks that have permanent magnets built into them. These magnets create a magnetic field in which the board can move. The board stays on top of the track by magnetic forces that are the opposite of each other and push against each other. According to the theory, it should be possible to make a hoverboard that can stay in the air. The Lexus Hoverboard is an example of this. A concept called the Meissner effect is what makes the Lexus Hoverboard work. When a material changes into a superconductor and gets rid of any magnetic fields that are inside it, this result happens. There are several metal alloy superconducting blocks inside the Slide hoverboard. These blocks have been cooled to negative 197 degrees Celsius by liquid nitrogen tanks. 5 magnets are on the middle track. These magnets make a current in the blocks. The Meissner effect is set off by this current. It pushes the magnetic field away from the track and back in the opposite direction. There's more space between the board and the rail because these magnetic forces that mirror each other push against each other. The board will stay in the air even if someone stands on it because the magnetic forces are strong enough. This is because the superconductor doesn't have any electrical resistance, so the magnetic field can change to handle the outside pressure. Number 1. Autolive e-scooter airbag. Autolive, a well-known company around the world that makes safety systems for cars, has created a concept airbag that can be used in electric bikes. If an electric scooter rider gets hit by something, this cushion might make their head and chest injury slightly less serious. If an electric scooter and a car crash, the airbag on the electric scooter will go off. Autolive recently released a pedestrian protection airbag or PPA, which is meant to work with this airbag. The PPA is installed on a car and goes off between the A-pillar and the windshield. The only airbag that can go off on the outside of a moving car is the passenger side curtain airbag. When an e-scooter driver hits a car head-on, the 2 airbags work together to protect them even more. The goal of Autolive is to provide safety solutions for micro-mobility, and the company is currently working on new ways to make journeys safer for everyone. Thank you so much for watching this video.